What's going on, Catfish family? This is Freddy's Outdoor Adventures. Since we can't fish in the weather right now, pretty nasty. We could, but I'm not going to. We got snow, really cold weather. But what I want to do today is show you how I use my Patriot Catfishers of America Ghost Floats off the back of my boat. For intents and purposes, where I'm sitting this platform is about 10 feet off the ground. So I'm going to say this is the back of my boat. The ground is 10 feet down. So, you know I'm a dragon man, so we do dragon first. Again, I always use my Uncle Lou rod now that I got one. What I'll simply do, put my bait on, whether it's cut bait, live bait, whatever. I'm using a sinker slide for this purpose. What I'm going to do, I'm in 10 feet of water. I'm simply going to let 10 feet out till that weight hits the bottom off the back of the bait. Then, I'm going to reach back here and grab that line. So I'm barely touching the bottom. Simply take the slide clip along with the drag clip that come in the mega packs of the Patriot Floats. I simply clip it in. These type clips have nipples on them. I clip it in front of the nipples so it's easier to pop free. At that point, keep on walking until I tell you to stop. I simply let out as much line as I want. That's good. Drop it. However far behind the boat I want. Let it sit there. And I'm dragging baits, just like I normally would. Fish gets on. All I have to simply do is pop real quick. And that bobber comes free. Now it's a free sliding bobber up and down the line. Less resistance to fight the fish with. Reel it in, get him up to the boat, get him in the boat, caught your fish. That's one method I like using. Basically a vertical drop on my line, on my weights, my line, and my bait, whatever bait we're using. Second way I like doing it, let's say I'm dragging. Again, we're going to be dragging for most of it. I simply let enough line out till it hits the bottom, grab it, walk back about halfway, and I'm letting line out. Right there, drop it. So we're about 30 foot behind the boat, so about triple of what the depth is. Then I'm simply going to take the bobber, hook the slide clip, hook the other clip, the drag clip just in front of the nipple again, because I like to keep mine in front of the nipple. And simply let line out. Now grab it again, Juana. Go up to the back, the next tree. And then when I'm dragging this way, I let a lot of line out. I usually have it going, there you go, about 80 to 100 foot behind the boat. Gets that bait way far away from the transom, way far away from the trolling motor, so you don't have to worry about that. Again, fish on, fish bites, pop real quick. That bobber comes, that Patriot float comes free. I'm fighting the fish with little resistance off that bobber until I get it all the way up to the weight, and then by then I'm back at the boat reeled in. All right, now the third and last way I use my Patriot bobbers is from the bank or from the boat. Say I've got a brush pile out there, and there's a little bit of current behind the boat, and I'm anchored up. Again, I don't anchor much, but when I do, I do. We're going to use live bait. We want to get it just in front of that structure and then put that bait on the bottom in front of it. I'm going to go ahead and clip my slide and my clip in front of the nipple. And I'm going to let the line out and let the current stuff take it back to where I want it. That's good. That's right in front of the log you want to pop. The bobber's free. The bait drops to the bottom. Now you got the bait swimming right above. Back at me. Swimming right at that log or that structure you want to fish in front of. Again, it's not hooked up, so it's free floating. That bobber's free sliding up to the water. You get a bite, it's going to bobble. Your line's going to go down. Again, you're fighting the fish with little resistance on that bobber. Last but not least would be back to anchored or from the bank. Say I want to float my bait and stuff above the covers. So we're in 10 feet of water. I'm going to let the line and weight hit the bottom. Do about 2 cranks to get my weight about 6 inches to a foot off the bottom. And from there, I'm again going to click my Patriot float, the slider clip, but this time I'm going to take the drag clip and clip it behind the nipple. That way it's not going to come free when I let go. Grab it again. Now I'm simply going to let the current or the bait fish swim that bait, or that current take that bait to right where that structure is. All right, there you go, let it. So now I've got my bait right on top of the structure, say in front of a log or some brush or rocks or whatever. So this time when I'm fighting, I've got the fight resistance of the bobber, but then it's just like a normal bobber. The fish bites, takes it under, fight the fish, fight the fish, fight the fish, fight the fish, get it in. So that's how I use my Patriot Ghost Floats. And real quick, just a close up. Again, these come in the Mega Packs. Your simple Patriot float with the light. I don't have the light on. It's got the slide clip that's free sliding on the line. And then it has a drag clip. These drag clips, ooh, that snow's cold. These drag clips, you might not be able to see it, have a little nipple inside, just like on most drag planer boards and stuff do. You can hook it on the front, like I do most of the time, or behind it to keep it there. Your choice. I just wanted to give you options of how I use my Patriot Catfishers of America Ghost Floats. Hope you get you some. They're great products. Perfect for what I do. Perfect for you out there. Anyone can use them. Simple as can be. Anyway, Freddy's Outdoor Adventures. We'll catch you next time.